Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome in. How is everyone doing? Hello everybody, welcome on in. Um, we're just beginning another live session now, so I will be doing free readings as always. Those of you who would like to receive a free reading during the live, pop your questions in the chat. Make sure they are a yes or no question. Make sure you're following as well. If you don't receive a reading during today's live, please do follow the way you will be notified of next time I come live instead. Okay, not everyone will receive a reading. If you don't get chosen today, please know that I can't, of course, guarantee everyone's reading. So that's not something that I'm doing here. But yes, if you do receive a reading, great. If you don't, follow the way you will be notified. And hopefully you will get a reading on the next live instead. Okay. We were live earlier and some people were complaining that they were not receiving readings. I just want to make it clear the readings are not guaranteed. Those of you that do want to guarantee readings, there are ways in which you can do that. You can read it up above. But for everyone else, okay, just know I'm just the one. I won't be able to get to everyone, of course. And let's see, how is everyone doing this evening? Hi, Hazel. Thank you so much for the heart. Lovely. I'm not going to be here for too long, okay? So those of you who do want to guarantee the reading as well, before I go, I would do it sooner rather than later. And let me... And make sure, guys, give me yes or no questions. Simple questions with names as well. Not just your name, but also the name of anyone else that you might be asking me about. Okie dokie. Let me just see. Okay. Let's see. Guys, make sure to give me your birth names as well. Don't give me pseudonames, okay? Because it's difficult to connect with pseudonames. I do like to work with birth names. Alexia, has the relationship between JP and Sufan finally over? Okay, Alexia, think of them as I draw your cards, and let's see what comes through. Alexia and JP. Oh, JP and Sufan. Thank you. No, I don't think it's over yet, my lovely. I still see a connection between them, okay? There's still... It's not a strong connection, but I do see them still being connected to one another. So, no, I don't think it's over. Thank you so much for your question. I'll leave you with that. And let's see. Sash, is Samvir thinking of unblocking me? Sash, think of Samvir as I draw your cards and let's see what comes through. Sash and Samvir, please. Are they thinking of unblocking you, my lovely? No. Did you guys have an argument? He still needs time, okay? It's too soon. And I also don't think it helps the fact that people are getting involved. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but I do see the people meddling, okay? And not in a positive way as well. I do feel that they're fueling his anger, my lovely. So it's going to like last longer than it would without that. Okay, yeah. I don't see him unblocking anytime soon. I don't see him unblocking. I do feel that the distance between the two of you is going to grow like larger before you come together again, okay? Thank you so much for your question. I'll leave you with that, my lovely. Guys, those of you that do want a full reading, I do a full love reading. It is by far my most popular reading. It's on sale right now, 30% discounted, so go check it out. You can find it in the link that's in my bio. Those do come with timelines, okay, and lots of predictions, and also it's a deep dive into your connection with someone. So we'll look at the dynamic as well. How can you make the most out of the dynamic, best understand each other and communicate with each other, which makes a huge difference. A lot of the issues that we do have and we do see has got to do as well with miscommunication, people just having different love languages and not knowing how to communicate. Okay, Bernadette, will Layla reach out? Bernadette and Layla. Okay, Bernadette, think of them as I draw your cards. Bernadette and Layla. Bernadette, have you tried reaching out to them? Yeah, I think if you do, I didn't think you have, my lovely. I think if you do want to communicate with this person now, you have got to make the first move, okay? So you do need to reach out first. I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for your question. And guys, thank you. Those of you who have or will book a private reading, I will be in touch with you once I finish with the live. So you should have already received, because I see a couple of bookings here, you should have already received an email from Shopify acknowledging your booking with a booking number and all of that. That's just an automated email from Shopify, okay? Every website from Shopify has that. I will, of course, message you directly from my email address once I finish with the live so we can arrange your readings, okay? My WhatsApp is also linked in my bio, so you're more than welcome to send me a WhatsApp message if you don't want to wait for me first. But if you don't, I will message you, I will email you. So make sure to check your spam folder also, because a lot of my messages do tend to go to spam folders, especially if you're outside of the UK. And okay, so let's see. And is Todd's flirting and chatting with other women now? And think of Todd as we draw your cards, lovely, and let's see what comes through. And Todd's. Spirit, please. And Todd's. Oh. My lovely, I'm going to be honest, okay? I do feel, yes, that there are people around him. I do feel that he's like engaging with people in that way. But I also don't feel, I feel that there is a lot of insecurity with thoughts. So the reason why they do that is not because they're malicious, it's just that because they do need they need to feel wanted, they need to feel loved. So it's something that they do need to work on, okay? It's very much deeply rooted within them. You can help him as well. There's a strong connection between you both. Very strong connection here, so you can help him through that. Thank you so much for your question. I'll leave you with that, lovely. Okie dokie. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Just got a bit tired. Let's see who else. I'm going to choose someone else. Let me come to YouTube as well. Okay, and guys, those of you that do go to my website, remember, for love healing, you do need to consult with me before booking one, okay? It's great for reconciliations, long-term relationships that have lost direction, but it's not going to be for everyone. So make sure that you do consult with me prior to booking that one service. Anything else, you're free to book. Cami, thank you so much for sharing the live. Cami, is there a future for me and Rawiz? I'm so sorry. If I do mispronounce anyone's name, please accept my apologies. It won't affect the results of your reading, okay? As long as I read it, I know what I'm asking. So, Cami and R. Cami and R. Is there a future? Is he showing you right now that there is a future? That he's invested? Is he showing you that there is a future, lovely? Okay, Cami, I'll take it you're not here anymore. Are you? Have you gone? You're of course not going to respond there. Sorry, there was a card on the floor. Yes, you're here, or is he showing you that there is a future? Because I see someone who struggles with commitment. Do you get like an on and off energy with him? Not commenting at the moment. Not commenting or not committing? Not communicating. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised. The first card we received here for you is the Hierophant. That's why I asked you. Like, you would know. You, let, he, right now, I don't see commitment, my lovely. I don't see a future, okay? I see someone who doesn't want to fully commit to someone else. I see someone who is afraid of being vulnerable. And I see someone that does. I understand why you like him. He's very charming, especially at the beginning. But that quickly changes as well when he feels the pressure of being in a relationship. Okay. So, yeah, he needs to work on that. Right now, I am receiving a no. Of course, it can change depending on the approach that you take as well. You can help him see things in a different way. But I am receiving a no. Thank you so much for your question. Guys, those of you who would like a proper reading, you can find me over here. Okay. The link is in my bio as well. I do private readings right now. There's a 30% discount on my full love reading. By far, my most popular reading. I do specialize in relationships. So we'll look into the dynamics of the relationship. How can you best approach each other and make the most out of the connection? And even if the person that you're with right now isn't your person, we'll look into when there's someone coming through. Okay. And let's see. Oh, yeah. And energy work as well. You can book it with myself. You can come to me in person or we can do it remotely. It doesn't matter. But you don't have to be present, just so you know. Uh, guys, I see people who already received a reading asking for a second question. Give someone else a chance, okay, to receive a reading as well. Malatis, you guys are challenging me with your names today. I'm sure they're beautiful, and I'm sure I am butchering everyone's name. I please accept my apologies if I am doing so. It's not going to affect the results of your reading, okay? So let's go with. I'm going to pin your question so you know I'm talking to you, lovely. And so M is N over our friendship and doesn't want to reconcile you. Okay. M and N. Uh, I feel okay. I don't feel I feel right now, yes, the energy is leaning towards that. I don't feel that right now they do want to reconcile, they do want to talk, and they don't. But that will change as well. Okay, I just see a lot of chaos in their energy right now. It will change. It will change. It's not going to. It's not going to be like that forever, my lovely. Just give them time. I wouldn't push too much. I wouldn't push too hard right now, because you don't want to make things worse. If they're asking for time, if they're needing, showing you that they need time, just give them the time, okay? But I see them coming back around, and I see you guys working through things. You will be fine, but just yeah, just give it some time. I feel, especially with the death card here, I don't see the death card representing the end of the relationship. I see them thinking that that's what it is, but I do feel it's gonna make the relationship stronger as well on the other side. Okay, so it will be like the ending of this level, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for your question. I'll leave you with that, lovely. And let's see. I think we've got a PayPal, so let me go check. Where is he? Yes. Okay. Oh, Rowan. Hi, Rowan. Let me know your question, lovely, and then we can do your reading. We'll jump straight to you. Um, okay, I'll just do someone else's. I'll check on Chelsea. Okay, let's see. Rowan and Chelsea, please. Chelsea, please. Thank you. Guys, there's a tail here. I'm gonna have to move it. Oh, there you go. There you go. I need a space. I need a room. Um, okay. 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 So it's a lot. It's a lot, Rowan. Um, First of all, let me begin with I don't know, I think that's not the first time we've got the Two of Cups for you. The energy as well feels very, very warm, it's very, very genuine also. So there is a reason why the two of you came together. I don't know if I keep repeating myself, but there is a reason. And I know I've been I can see you stressing. I can see you stressing here. But yeah, let's begin with the positives here. Okay, so yeah, the connection's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. The love still feels very much alive. Okay, and not just the Two of Cups, but the Six of Cups. I keep saying there's a reason why the two of you came together. Is because there's a lot of lessons that needs to be learned here, and I feel like you're learning your lessons and she's learning her lessons as well. I feel right now her barrier was so up. You just need to give her some time to work through things. I feel like she's doing the work, especially with the death card coming through. Okay, it doesn't represent anything negative. It just represents her shedding, that negativity going and going away. So you have to be patient with her. I know you've booked more. We can work on this again. We can work on that barrier, but it will it's moving. Okay, the energy does feel better. I do feel that she's becoming more and more open as well, but I do feel that you need to work on yourself as well. She's doing the work, she's doing what she needs to do. You need to not work on yourself, because I do feel that you are in a good place, but I do feel you need to work on, I mean, when I say not work on yourself, I mean you've already done a lot of work when it comes to the relationship. You've already owned up, at least in your own mind, to a lot of the things that have gone wrong. Okay, and I do feel when you do have the chance of having the conversation, you're going to say the right things. You're going to show where you are, but you also do right now. You need to focus a lot on yourself. Okay, so get yourself to your best position. Okay, so be the best person that you can be, not just for Chelsea but for yourself as well, because when that moment comes, when the two of you get together, oh boy, she's gonna see that, she's gonna see how great you are, and she's gonna want to be part of that as well. Okay, that's just my big worry here. Okay, because I don't want you to deflate yourself, okay, in the process. But no, but in terms of Chelsea, there is change for sure. Okay, Chelsea, thank you. There you are. What did I say? When you do have that chance of talking again, you're gonna show her what you need to show her. So trust that you've done the work and you are in a good place. And now just work on your life, on other things that you do want to achieve besides Chelsea. Okay. And yeah, don't worry. Let's see. Let's draw some tea leaf cards as well, just to see what else is coming through. Anything else you want to ask, Rowan? Just let me know. Spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have the harp. The harp does talk about great happiness. Oh, I don't do timelines during the live. If I do receive a timeline, I will pass it forward, but I haven't. It doesn't work usually that quickly. Okay, so I haven't received any sort of timeline for you here right now. Privately, I can do, of course, because I take my time, but here it's not coming through yet. We have the booklet coming through that does talk about compliments from an admirer. So that's just spirit letting you know as well that yes, there is someone that does think very highly of you here, someone that isn't communicating that. Okay, so an admirer, someone that you're not aware of. And we also do have the harp that talks about great happiness. And with Chelsea as well, I think that a lot has lifted in terms of other people meddling, because I don't see anything coming through about that right now, which is great. Is what we want to see. So we have the handshake that talks about a meeting with someone will be important. That's your meeting with her. And also the diamond that talks about you will be giving or receiving a precious gift eventually, okay, very soon. It doesn't mean something physical, material. It just means like a romantic gesture of some sort. But that's just your guides letting you know that there is movement and things are moving in the right direction. But do work on yourself, okay, because that's coming through as well very clearly here. I do feel that your guides are worried about that. They're worried about your overthinking and your anxiety. So work on that. But yes, Chelsea's getting there for sure. Thank you so much for your question, Rowan. I'll leave you with that. Lovely. And let's see, who else do we have coming through now? And Rowan, I'll send you a message once I finish with the live. I'm not going to be here for too long, okay? Definitely less than an hour. So yeah, I'll message you later and then we can schedule everything in. It will definitely help. I've seen what you've booked. It will definitely help. So I'll message you once I'm done. Candy, thank you so much for following and sharing as well. Okay, so let's choose someone else. Let's choose. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Let me just. Oh, let's come to YouTube. Lindo is still interested in me. Okay. Lindo, think of S as I draw your cards and let's see what comes through. Oh no, I've moved the camera. Just 1 second, guys. No, that doesn't look right. Is that it? I think so. Okay, Lindo and S. Spirit, please. Lindo and S. Lindo, I don't see a interest in that way right now. Okay, it doesn't mean it can't develop in the future, but right now I am receiving a no, lovely. Thank you. I'll leave you with that, lovely. Um, Melissa, I received your donation as well. Are you in the chat? Let me know if you're there, and then we can just do your reading now. And thank you so much for the donation, hon. Melissa, let me know if you are there, and then we can do your reading. And someone else who booked privately as well. Let me just see. Maheen, thank you so much, Maheen. How are you? I'll message you once I finish with the live, okay? Okay, so Melissa, you're there. Brilliant. Let's begin with you. I've seen you sending for 3 questions. Let me see. Okay, so Justin, energy all on me. Yes, I'm good, Maheen. Long time no see. So Melissa and Justin, please. Thank you. Melissa and Justin. Melissa, I don't see him taking any action at all. I don't see him. No, I feel all his energy is on you right now, my lovely. I feel that he's very focused as well. I do see you still overthinking. You need to work on that as well, okay? I know we keep working on Justin, but you need to work as well on yourself. So do some healing for yourself as well if you can. That will help a lot. But yes, I do feel that. There you are. um, Yeah, that's coming through, my lovely. That's coming through. Again, I think it did on the last reading as well. So it's still coming through. So you still need to work on that. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We all have doubts. I always say I'm not judging, I'm not blaming. It's normal. But yeah, work on that because you don't want to keep projecting too much because that's going to affect his actions as well. He's going to think, oh my gosh, am I doing that? Which, or you don't want to bring that energy in, okay? Whatever is coming from, you don't want to bring that kind of energy in. But no, I do feel that he's very like assertive. He's working on himself and he's doing the best. I feel like last time we done a reading, there was a bit of a relapse there, maybe sometimes not a relapse that he's done something, but just in his mind, things were getting a little bit weaker. But I do feel like he's back in a good spot again. Don't worry about that. He's good. Let me go ahead and see. Let's do the second question. He isn't happy at work. Eyes wonder, yes. He isn't happy at work. Will he find another job or find happiness where he is? Okay. So Justin and work. Spirit, please. Justin and work. Is there someone complicating things for him where he is? Do you know anything about that? Yeah, that's coming through. Um, I see he's gonna move on eventually, okay? Because I don't feel that this person is going to make things. It's going to back off anytime soon, and I do feel that it's going to get to a point where Justin is just going to want to. Oh, there's no point, I'm just going to go find somewhere else. And honestly, I think that that's going to be good for him as well. A change of place. I do feel that that's what he needs right now as well. And I do feel career-wise, I do feel that he's going to be able to grow more moving somewhere else. Okay, I do feel that right now where he is, like, he's gotten all he needed out of that place. Okay, so, and I don't think that they can provide him much more now, especially with this other person here in place. It's work. There's always one. There's always one that ruins everything. But it's just a sign as well that it's time to move on. Okay, so if you can encourage him to look elsewhere, you're going to see that he's going to find other options that he's going to be excited about, and that's going to be good for him as well. Okay, I do see somewhere else, my lovely. Let's see, what is the other question? He's been taking, will he keep the amount low enough so it doesn't? Okay. Okay, spirit please. Justin and medication. Justin and medication. My lovely, I do feel that Justin has a tendency, of having a taste of something and then pushing a little bit further. So I do feel that it's not going to become a huge problem. Okay, I don't see that. But for your question per se, I do feel that it's gonna like lower his drive a little bit. Okay, so it's something that you can help him as well control. Just make sure that you're on top of it if you can, if he does allow you in that way. But yeah, he has that tendency, and it's gonna come through again with the. I've already seen the. Oh yeah, it's there. It's there. It's it's not as bad as it used to be. His the lack of control, but it still sips in. Still sips in. So yeah, just you can help him manage, my lovely. It's not set in stone, okay? It will, if there is no support there. I feel if there's no help, if he's just let on his own to deal with it, I do feel that it could get worse. Okay, but if you try to, I know it can get complicated, but if you can try to get in there and help him control the doses or whatnot, I do feel that that's gonna help a lot, and then you can. It won't get worse. It'll just get better. Let me draw some tea leaf cards for you as well before I let you go. Melissa, let's see what else is coming through here for the two of you. Melissa, and I see someone asking about the deck. I'll show you in a second, okay? Melissa and Justin. Okay, so we have the arrow that does talk about you being on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay, that could be a message in regards to the work question, everything, just in case you are in doubt, like, am I doing the right things here? Yes, that's your guide just letting you know. Yes, we also do have the bouquet that does talk about compliments from an admirer. I should expect Justin to do something sweet soon for you. And then we also do have the candle that talks about you will be shown the way. Okay, so your guides are always around you, always sending you messages. Make sure you pay attention to those as well. thank you so much for your questions, Melissa. Thank you so much for your support as always. And yes, you're in a good place, okay? But your overthinking, lovely. I'll leave you with that for now. And someone who asked about the deck, let me see. Let me show you. Where is it? Okay, so it is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. It is a beautiful deck. So I always like to share when I see someone asking about the deck, I get excited as well because I just love this deck so much. I cannot work with a different deck. He has plenty, this illustrator here, Matt Hughes. He has many different decks as well. They're all just as beautiful. Some of them do carry like a more heavy energy, you know, for shadow work and all of that. But all of them are very, very beautiful. Okay, so let's see who else do we have coming through. So I'm going to go back to free readings now. And guys, I do have quite a few private readings, so I'm not going to be able to be here for too long, but we'll try to do a few more of you, okay? And those of you that do want to do a private reading as well, you can find me up above here. There's a link in my bio as well. And there's a 30% discount on the full of reading right now. So Alia, will Aaron get back with Alia soon? Alia, I'm gonna pin your question. Where are you? Alia and Aaron. Okay, Spirit, please. Aria and Alia and Aaron. Okay. Alia, honestly, my lovely, I don't see this being your person. Are the people around you like supportive of the relationship? Because I do see a lack of support here, not just from your side, but from his side as well. And that also doesn't help, okay? But I also don't feel that the connection, like the foundation of the relationship, is strong enough to to thrive, my lovely. I don't think that this person's coming back, but I am gonna say that I do see someone else coming through. And I'm excited about this person here. I'm excited about this energy. And hopefully you will be as well, okay? Hopefully. I mean, I'm not saying give up on this person here. Don't give up on them, on Aaron, I think. Don't give up on them. You don't overnight, okay? You can just tell yourself, let me just focus on myself for a week or so. Let me see how I feel without focusing on this person. And I promise you, you're going to see things from a different perspective, okay? Things are going to feel very, very difficult. And then this person might even see pain through that, because sometimes opportunities, people do come and go, and we miss out on those opportunities because we're just not paying attention, okay? We're not focused on, we're just too focused and too centered on something that is not meant for us, that we miss out on opportunities. And I don't want you to do that. But yeah, I am receiving a no for now. Thank you so much for your question. I will leave you with that, lovely. Okie dokie. So let's see who else do we have coming through. Queen, will Ladipo reach out again? Queen and Ladipo. Um, I see him resisting change, my lovely. And I do feel that the connection with you would bring a lot of change into his life. I feel he's been hurt before and he doesn't want to see himself in that place again because he does carry a lot of shame, of failing, a lot of fear of failing again. So I am receiving a no for now, but of course it can change. I only say that it can change because there is a strong connection. So depending on your approach as well, you will see like a different side to him. So yeah, it depends. It depends. Right now I am receiving a no, but if you change direction, you will see a different outcome as well. Okay, thank you so much for your question, guys. Those of you that would like to book a full love reading, it is by far my most popular reading. There's a 30% discount on right now. Okay, so go check out my website is linked to my bio as well, and I will be messaging those of you who have booked one as soon as I finish with the live. Okay, so we can schedule your readings in. And let's see, I'm not going to be here for too long now. I do have got to go soon. So if you don't receive a reading during today's live, please do follow. That way you will be notified of next time I come live instead. Free readings are of course not guaranteed, okay? Just know that before you come here and wait for half an hour. Just know it isn't guaranteed. It isn't first come first serve. It isn't how much you're tapping. I'm not paying attention to that kind of engagement. I do appreciate if you tap the screen, of course, but I can't keep attention on that. So yeah, I will come to those who I am drawn to the most. I'm just saying that because earlier today there's always someone complaining, that they haven't received a reading. Okay, so let's see. Harishma, will Raul talk to Harishma? Will Raul talk to Harishma? Harishma and Raul. Thank you. I am receiving a yes. I am receiving a yes. I see more effort from him as well when he does make that initial connection. Thank you for your question, lovely. I will leave you with them. Okay, lovelies, I do have got to go. I am so sorry. Those who have booked privately, I'll message you now. If you haven't received a reading, please do follow the way you will be notified. There is a discount on my website now, and also for energy work, okay, cord casting, energy healing, you can book without consultation. But love healing, great for reconciliations. Make sure you do consult with me first, okay? Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you on the next one.